How we doing today, folks? My name is Brandon, here with Easy Swap Pots, and today I got some Brussels sprouts that I'm looking to get into the ground right now. Every year we try growing these things and we never seem to get a fruit set, and we realize that they can handle the cold and that they take a really long time to produce. So stick along, we're going to show you how we built a low tunnel and how we used a double tunnel to get these things in the ground. So stay tuned.
Here we got some bee sprouts. And B is over here making the hoop house for it. Let's go check out his progress, eh? A little bonus, we did figure out we now have a 48-inch trough over here that fits like the Garmin brand. And this fits the 48-inch Panacea brand. So it's pretty basic. We just got a bottom frame built out of scrap wood. If we like this style, we can always build something a little bit more permanent with some better wood. But to test it out, this will work perfect. And then you can see here we're just using, this was like deer fencing at one time that we bought from a farmer. But you can use cattle panel or anything like that. So you can see here, you just nailed them in. You could also use fence staples. What the master construction guy right now is cutting some 2x4s. That's going to go down here up to the top, so that this way can't move around some high winds. So this 2x4 here will actually be brought up to the top, almost running like an I-beam going straight across, and then holding it up on both ends will just be a 2x4. You'll see that in a little bit. While he's finishing that over there, I'm going to put on a coat of paint onto these. We got them color coded, so that way we know this bright blue is 48-inch. Got that done.
It'd be funny to do one for sure. Oh yeah.
And see, he's got the beam up there. Now it's time to plastic it off. Just got the plastic draped over. I just gotta wrap it around that board and tie it to that bottom wood there. Come across on this side, we have to get another piece of wood, roll it up in there, tack her in, and we're just about to tackle that now. Alright, it's all rolled up, nice and taut. Let's carry this over to the garden. Alright, we made it to the garden. You see, this is like a dog leash tie down, and you'll see a little bit why we got that going on. So we got this T-post, and we have this T-post. We have rope from the bottom coming up over the top. And we'll have it tied off here. So that way this thing doesn't go flying in the wind like a kite. It still might, time will tell. Let's grab the bee sprouts and get them planted.
Alright, so here we got our Brussels sprouts. We normally always start these like May, June, like everything else, and we just never get a crop out of them, so we're going to get them in nice and early. They don't mind the hard freeze, well, not a hard freeze, but they don't mind the cool temperature, so we're going to just start with one. That's a good pro tip. If you're not sure, start with one so you don't kill them all. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this Brussels sprout in here. Work up the ground a little bit, just where I want it planted. And I got a worm already. Alright, and if you're not familiar with our fabulous pots, it's just a snap on each side. You can already tell the health of the plants are top notch. Go ahead, lay it down, pick it up. You could probably maybe see, there's actually 4 plants in this. Can you see those roots at all?
Right, so let me get closer.
Now that's how you get in touch with your roots. But that's why we like to use fabric pots. Best roots you can get. 4 plants in there, all of them healthy. I'll go ahead and pinch the 2 weakest ones and then let the rest go. Set it and forget it. If you don't remember that saying from the infomercials, you're not old enough. All right, and then like I said, pinching the 2 weakest. Ugh. Plants of steel, those are strong. All right. And just like that, we got 2 Brussels planted. And we shall see how they do amidst the cold. If you haven't seen where we get these domes, we did do a video on that. My brother made a very good video. Sourced from old industrial lights that they're all changing out into the new LED lights. So go get you some.
Pro tip number 6, put a dome on it.
Absolutely, you always want to dome things, especially when it's cold outside or you're just getting seeds started. So this is going to provide a double layer effect. We are leaving the ends open so that there's a little bit more control and it doesn't heat up super fast. But there's going to be basically this low tunnel and then another dome on top. And we're going to keep our fingers crossed that this will make it. And hopefully we'll see some Brussels sprouts, because that is one of the few crops that we've actually got to grow ourselves. So thank you all for watching. I hope you learned something, and we'll see you next time. Peace.